Hey everyone, and welcome to a new series called Can I Kiss You? Written by me, Stacey Holt. Artwork was by ccerealbowl. I'll leave their links below. You should really go check them out because they're such an amazing artist. Now, Chapter 2. Kiss me? His eyes shot open in surprise. I thought you liked another boy, he smirked. I think he might have a girlfriend. I don't think he likes me. Well, ever liked me, Marinette said, still fiddling with her fingers, now with a hint of sadness in her voice. So you want to kiss me? What am I, practice? Or did my charms affect you too much? Though if they did, I wouldn't blame you. I can be perfectly charming. Meow. He laughed while smiling at her, lifting her face up with his finger under her chin. Marinette's eyes met his, and it seemed like time just stood still. The crystal clear reflection in his eyes reflected back at her, causing her heart to start beating. Kat's smirked expression faded when he saw that she might have been serious about the request. His eyes must have given him away, which caused him to retract slightly, more out of shock than anything. It was stupid. Never mind. Marinette turned her head away and started to sit up, but he grabbed her arm. Wait. Marinette turned her head and found Kat sitting up. He reached his hand over and placed it on her cheek, then pulled her toward him. Her heart felt like it was going to burst from her chest as she saw him slowly close his eyes, drawing closer by the second. She felt frozen, but her face felt hot. Was this really happening? Should she really do this? Things were going to be so different if they did kiss. Should she back out? Oh no. Without another thought, she felt his lips press against hers a few seconds later. It was too late. She thought too long and hard about it, but couldn't make a move. She had to live with their decision. She closed her eyes and kissed him back, trying to get her breath back. This was okay, right? They had been partners for 3 years. There had to be affection in her that she pushed down, right? Wait, how would this even work? She didn't know who he was without the mask. Marinette pushed herself away and saw him open his eyes, surprised that she was the one that parted first, considering she was the one who wanted to kiss in the first place. Oh, why? How? Do you even like me? Why would you kiss me if you didn't? I thought you liked Ladybug. Was it just a kiss or was it more? Her mind was racing, though she stopped when she saw how he was looking at her. His skin under the mask was red, and he was just staring at her with a soft smile, almost gazing in her eyes. She blinked a few times and turned away. Marinette, I'm going to be as honest as I can with you. Ladybug has shot me down every time. I think the resolution you made about the boy you liked was a good one, because I've come to the same conclusion. He smiled. Marinette sat speechless. Was this a confession? That was my first kiss, Marinette said, looking down, but slightly glancing at him to see his reaction. Which was true. She never kissed anyone as Marinette. Ladybug, however, had to kiss Kat for a few reasons. She could never tell him that, though. It was mine as well. That I can remember anyway. He placed his hand on hers that sat on the bed. Marinette wanted to laugh, knowing he was talking about the times they had kissed in their alter egos. Anyways, I need to go to sleep. I do have school in the morning. Marinette changed the conversation, wanting time to think about what all that happened. I'll be here tomorrow, okay? Kat picked himself up and jumped up to her balcony, blowing a kiss as he shut the skylight door. After Kat Noir was gone, Marinette groaned as she screamed into her pillow, ready to get a lecture from Tiki at any second. She threw the pillow away from her face and looked over at Tiki, who was snickering to herself. Though snickering wasn't the reaction she thought she would have gotten from Tiki. I didn't think the boy you would chase after would be Kat Noir. Tiki laughed as she saw Marinette's face turn red once again. Ugh, I I just wanted to get Adrian out of my head. I didn't think I actually had feelings for Kat. But... Marinette began, placing her fingers on her lips, remembering how it felt. But I think I do. Well, you should do what your heart says to do, as long as you keep your identity a secret, Tiki said, flying over to her bed, ready to go to sleep as well. Marinette set her alarm before she curled up in her blankets and closed her eyes, only to awake to an alarm ringing in her ears. She rolled out of bed and walked to the bathroom, brushing her teeth. She took a quick shower to wake herself up, hoping to help refresh not only herself, but her mind as well. Her hair was down to the middle of her back now, and was still in her pajamas as she walked back into her bedroom, only to find Kat looking around her room. "Kat, what are you doing here?" Marinette yelled. Kat jumped and turned around, like a cat who got caught scratching the furniture. "I got an email, and it changed my plans for the day. So I came here instead. What are you still doing in your pajamas?" Kat said, now noticing her hair was down as well as her attire. "Ugh, get on the roof so I can change." Marinette pointed with one hand and covered herself with the other. "Just knock when I can come back in," he smiled. Kat laughed and disappeared above, closing the latch behind him. Marinette groaned and changed into some casual clothes, grabbing some hair ties as she sat down at her computer. 3 notifications popped up in her email, grabbing her attention. What could they be? She opened the first one, and it was from the principal from her school, that today was an optional work day. Huh. Weird. That means her day was free. She flicked her hair ties toward the bathroom, not needing them since she wouldn't be going to school. She clicked on the second one and saw that Adrian's fashion model magazine was updated, and it showed him and Kagami were there together, eating together as well as seeing a film together. Like a date. What a great morning she was having so far. Marinette quickly left the email to only see her last email was from Adrian, asking if she could send her notes from the previous day to him, since they wouldn't have class. "Did you have emails? Wait, who is that the model kid?" Kat asked, acting like he didn't like him. "Huh? Hey, I didn't knock!" She pouted, seeing him standing behind her. "You never came to get me. It doesn't take 10 minutes to change, you know." He smirked. Marinette wanted to argue, but decided not to, as there was no point. He didn't do anything wrong, well, except breaking and entering. Twice. Twice today. She had no idea how many times he had actually come over so far. She lost count. "He is my classmate. I took notes for him, and he wanted them. I was going to give them to him in class, but apparently there's no class today." Marinette sighed as she took pictures of her notes and then sent it. "Huh? Do I have competition for your affection?" Kat winked, leaning on her desk as he smiled. "Not anymore." Marinette frowned as she hit the send button. "Not anymore?" Kat repeated wide-eyed.